I was muted. It's puppet time! It's puppet time! And my audio is super desynced. Hold on. Hello. Uh-oh. Let me see if I can fix this. How about that? There we go. I just had to turn off audio monitoring and turn it back on. Don't know why that happened. Oh well. Easy fix. Definitely excited to play some more Lies of P now that we're done with Code Vein for now. Although I expect that I'll need an adjustment period to remember buttons and whatnot. We shall see. I feel like with the rate that we've been going, we've been clearing about a chapter per stream, and that'll probably continue. Until we reach a particular troubling boss, I suppose. Not that I'm referencing anything in particular, just that's a likely possibility with a game like this. All right. So, we rescued Vanini, and now, alrighty, I tried sprinting, like, in Code Vein. Alright, so, okay, we need to do this. Left and right to switch weapon. How? Okay, you press the same button repeatedly to change within the slot. Alright, dodge is circle. Use item is square. Triangle. Fable art, right. Oh, interesting, and that's, we have a triple slash on that, actually. I should really like the look of that. Like, gameplay-wise, that might be, really intuitive compared to some of the other Fable arts. And then that. Okay. Alright, so right behind the boss fight, we got... And apparently the game will even tell us if we've missed a record and maybe other collectibles in certain areas that we've cleared. If we look at like the teleporter options from the Stargazer. Don't know why the game is being a bit stuttery. Again, hopefully it just subsides after a little bit. And again, wouldn't be surprised if the game crashes again for some unclear reason. Am I running this on medium or high settings? High. Okay. We could always try bumping that down. Okay. Into the mine. Ow. Okay. Be aware. Boxes. I don't trust that. Yeah. Oh, immediately tried to default to Code Vein combat and healed instead of attacking. Eh. It always takes me a while to adjust between games. This is why I don't like changing between similar games. It kind of sucks that when you die, your Fable meter completely empties. Okay, so the red barrels, unsurprisingly, with the little flaming element there. Seems to be what caused that. Right, I need to not be dodging as much. This game is about blocking. Yeah, okay, and there's the thing that I ran into. Is there? Oh, you dropped from behind. Alright. He's probably lying behind this this little minecart here. Whoa, okay. That's a sustained hitbox. Oh, now we're at the point where well, I suppose we're already getting moonstone drops. I keep feeling like something's gonna drop from above or crawl out from between the boards. Okay. Lots of incendiary. I don't have a great means of dealing with that. I mean, maybe the... Yeah, okay, you can lock onto it. So this, we might want to switch back to the other Legion arm. That guy's probably got a gun, doesn't he? Well, close enough. And then you. Oh, there's two of you. Yeah, I actually quite like that. Just because the even the lowest damaging seems to be capable of staggering. Big pipe. Large blunt weapon. All right. Patient smash. Okay. The head of a large pipe wrench made by Vanini Company. There are signs that the discarded tool is used as a weapon. When the puppet suddenly attacked, technicians scrambled to make weapons. In need of something powerful, they looked toward the pipe wrench. Pipe wrench. It was made with sturdy parts so that it can endure substantial weight. They were technicians, not warriors. Unfortunately, none managed to wield a blunt weapon properly until every last one of them was killed. Visually, I still like how my weapon looks, so I'm not really looking to change it, but... And again, because we've leveled up the blade, it's going to be difficult to get a feel for what the better weapon is overall. Is there someone... Yeah, there's someone wandering around down there. I disagree with that outcome. Yeah, let's get you away from that barrel, sir. And rolling into that previously did blow me up, so let's be gentle. Of course, with my luck, there's probably going to be something hidden inside. That seems like that's breakable. And that there's going to be a dude on the other side. Yep. Dark Moon, Moonstone of the Covenant. Wow, that's a title. Now, I think that might just be an upgrade material, given the description of some other things. We have a special purification ampoule. Some status ailments are difficult to withstand even with internal parts. The purification ampoule was developed to remove a puppet's status ailments instantly. Shock, break, and disruption. Special status ailments. Okay. So shock is different from electric shock. Okay, that was something I got confused with previously. Special weapon blade up to +3. An extremely rare enhancement material that can be obtained in different parts of Krot. It can upgrade the blades of special weapons. The blind butterfly desperately sought a savior, clutching a moonstone. It was as if it wanted this world at least to survive. Yeah, considering it says, like, the moonstone was not from this world, that does make me wonder if Ergo is some kind of, like, alien ore. Because, I mean, that's basically, like, this is going for a Bloodborne vibe, and to be fair, I feel like some elements of Code Vein were going for that as well, more than a Souls game. At least gameplay-wise, in terms of, like, the feel of dodges and whatnot. Is this we've got puppets instead of werewolves as the... Ooh. As the initial threat. Yeah. Shit. Yeah, I will say I'm not the biggest fan that you have to fully charge. Also, I'm curious about the graffiti that started to appear on the loading screens. I don't know if that was always there. And I know that that was kind of how the game that was first revealed, like with a puppet that was hung from a bridge, hanged from a bridge, and had a sign around its neck that said, like, all puppets are bastards or something like that. I don't know if that was the actual phrase. That doesn't sound correct according to my memory, but I recently rewatched a video of a content creator that I like talking about it. Just giving, like, a spoiler-free opinion when it first came out. Because I couldn't remember what they discussed back then, and that was what they said, so... So part of me wonders if there's a running theme that the loading screens will gradually start to get covered more and more with graffiti. Maybe that's tied to our humanity? I don't know. I'm also not sure why I seem to be staggering everything with one hit when before it seemed to take two. I don't know if that's because of my weapon switch, because of the amount of damage that I'm doing. I probably should have looked into trying out the pipe. Oh well. Yeah, unfortunately we are probably going to want to deal with Buddy over there. And the guy up top, honestly. Just until we get past the large lad. Well, that was unfortunate. Yeah, now our heals aren't really keeping up. Nice. Or their health increases. Or maybe they never really were. Yeah, and it's been a hot minute since I played. Kind of had to purge a lot. Duly noted. Okay, come on through. All right, round 2. Oh, that's pretty cool. I shouldn't have. Whoa. Yes. Oh. What? That was frustrating. I must not have been standing in the correct spot. Yeah, I need to remember that I can't follow that up with another attack. And I noticed that they have Gray Life as well. Ooh, I am... Ah, interesting. So you get to choose whether or not you use the grindstone. I like that a lot. So we finally have another amulet. Increases weight limit. Let's go. Yeah. How much was that? It's around from 107. Is that Korean in the top right? To 123. Okay. So what's that, like a 15% increase? Hell yeah. Moonlight Town, cloudy evening. Let's double check the previous area for, no, I don't think we missed anything. What if we potentially swapped? Okay, so it gets a lot heavier. But like everything else is pretty significant. Yeah, I think I might give that a quick go. And I think I'm also going to, okay, I already did that with the puppet saber. Got it, okay. I'm just curious. Oh my god, that's comical. I do think that is making an attack slower. Yeah, no, for sure. Okay, good to know. So the blade does decide some kind of hidden weapon speed stat. I feel like this might kind of be like an armor core thing where, um, for example, your boost kick, the attack power of it was basically dependent on your weight. So I think your attack speed is also probably dependent on the weight of the weapon. So that's interesting. Like right now, this is pretty comfortable for me. But that also means I could potentially make this a lot faster. What is our lightest blade right now? So that would make it 7. Yeah, so and that's not lightest one with slash. So 8.6. Let's just try that real quick. Okay, yeah, that is not crazy fast, but it is appreciably faster. Interesting. Of course, I'm not unequipped. You know what? I suppose I don't need a second weapon equipped, really. And that'll make me a lot lighter. In fact... I think the color... No, I guess not. I already forget what the threshold was for the faster movement speed. I want to say it was like 20%, something really low. Maybe it was 30. Let's look that up. Yeah, under 30%. Cool. Let's level up something. Ooh, I forget what we were doing here. I think we're done leveling up vitality for now. We did run out of stamina in that encounter. More equip weight is also nice. Yeah, I think we'll just go down the row here. We'll do vigor, we'll do capacity, and then we'll do 2 times motivity. So we'll do that. We'll add a little bit of ergo, meaning about 3 hundo. There we go. And then the next 2 will go to motivity. Hopefully we don't immediately run into a shopkeeper.
These bodies... Could they be from Moonlight Town? Whoa, did puppets do this?
Unless we're about to run into the next enemy type. The monsters that the game has teased us. No, they're puppets here. fuck, wrong button. You know what? I'm just gonna run back to the Stargazer. I took the briefest break from combat, and then I already forgot. Aha! So I have to make sure we hug that wall. Okay. That was suspect, but sure. Okay, we can get across there, so we don't need to worry about dropping down. On the other side. Hello. Ooh, okay. Where are you? Ah, there you are. Oh, and there was a man in the room. Oh, okay, okay. Let's lead you guys away here. There we go. Yeah. Because you technically start the game. I mean, yeah, they also give us a saw blade. Can I just... Here, hold on, what's the range on this? No? Okay. Well, yeah, this work. Oh, there's a ramp over here. Nice. Hello. What? I don't know why that clanked immediately. That was a heavy attack, and I'm like, is it an underhanded thing? No, it's specifically an overhanded one. It was a strange interaction. Why is this house empty? Oh, you know what? What we want is... No, you can't walk up there. Alright. Okay. Oh, should have seen that coming. You gonna drop down? No. No. Uh-oh. There's two of them. Get back here. Whew. Moonlight Town Guide. Moonlight Town is the lowest place in the city, where pilgrims prepare for their journeys. Since Saint Frangelico met the one-winged angel and founded the church... Excuse me, Sephiroth? Alright. Moonlight Town has become known as the place where pilgrims are lifted to the cathedral by pulley and prepare for their pilgrimages. Andreas's reputation was at its peak when he was appointed as a priest. At the time, Krat was only a poor country town, but Andreas didn't mind and devoted himself to taking care of the people. They were even saying that Saint Frangelico himself had returned. Moonlight Town actively helped the priest's good deeds, and always acted together as colleagues who delivered the word of God. The decision to accept the alchemists from outside and revive Krat was made in Moonlight Town. After all, it was the birthplace of the Krat we know today. Today, we have cable railways instead of pulleys, and the city of the future instead of the country village, but our virtues remain unchanged. Just like how the angel wrapped Saint Frangelico in his wings when he fell in the cold, people should help each other. The place lower than any other, Moonlight Town, is proof that virtue is still here. I do like a setting when there is like a low town and it's like all about the verticality. Now, most works of fiction typically then turn that into a caste system immediately, or caste system. But, you know. I think that's really a really boring take on it, but I do like the existence of, it makes me wonder then if this is kind of your checkpoint to the outside world. I mean, there we go, waterfalls and everything. Nature abound, forests. But yeah, honestly, I've been watching some videos from one of my recently rediscovered favorite YouTubers, Vote for Holt. A lot of like Lovecraftian stuff. Highly recommend checking out his videos, especially the one on Welcome to the Game 2. I found him first through a video about a game called Scratches, and then I rediscovered him a couple weeks ago through the video I just mentioned about Welcome to the Game 2. Amazing video essays. I've since watched his playthrough through Asylum, Scrutinized, and Dead Signal, and I've been quite entertained with that. And it made me want to get back into Bloodborne, but every time I think about it, I'm like, yeah, but I don't like how it's all about dodging and the gun parrying. Ooh. That was very pretty. Now, I know that up there, it was mostly leaves and detritus. Detritus? Detritus. But the birds kind of blended seamlessly into that effect in a pleasing way. Well, this seems like something we're gonna either just walk around the corner and get, or... Trap! 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 Alright. Ow. Alright. Let's maybe go around here, give ourselves a partition. Uh-oh. One at a time, please. One at a time, fellas. Nope. And we're done. That's about right. Because that gate looks suspiciously immovable, but at the same time... it looked like it was kind of designed to look like that, when in fact there wasn't going to be a shortcut. And in fact it was the opposite of a shortcut. I think that was a good bait. And I do like that as you explore an area like this, it's not like we've unlocked a shortcut, but we have certainly learned sections that we can ignore. Oh, there's two of you. There we go. Yeah, I probably should have used Fulminous in that room. Probably has a decent amount of splash. I should probably switch to the flamethrower arm for a little bit, just to give it a go, you know? Does the gate come up from... yeah, okay. It comes up from below. Okay. Now let's partition ourselves off, get a charge going. Right, we can't hold it indefinitely. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. that wasn't terrible. Okay, so that was not an item. But there is treasure. Corrosion resistance converter. Resistance to decay. It gives me a bit more physical damage. Okay. Well, right now, people are still chucking firebombs at us, so if we start running into some corrosion... Oh no, that was... Okay, my ergo was hiding the lever, so there was an item there. Oh well. I have to relearn what things look like in this game. Yeah, I think I want to give the flamethrower a go. I have no reason to believe it'll have any stagger capability, and right now, that's what I'm really using Fulminous for, so... I reckon I'll probably switch off of it pretty quickly. But if it can give me even a little bit of range to target guys on rooftops, I think that would be nice. And oh, hi! I hope after this little, ride...
Do you want to go up, child? I'm sorry, but the train isn't in service anymore. The cathedral isn't the sanctuary it once was. The people who went up there never returned. I still don't know what happened, but I do know this. The cathedral is off limits. Forever. If you're determined to pass, you must prove your identity. Who are you? Are you a stalker?
Give the stalker's greeting.
Interesting. I thought all the stalkers died when the workshop tower collapsed. As for me, I'm as good as dead. A sinner who lost everyone I ever loved. I have no right to stop someone as determined as you. Please be safe up there.
Cable railway key. The ergo is whispering. Oh, we have a new interaction with the cat, I think.
Please be safe up there.
Your weapon looks cool. A key obtained from the Atoned. It moves the cable railway that goes to St. Frangelico Cathedral. At one point, the cable railway was a sacred train that transported pilgrims to St. Frangelico Cathedral. Now it is a train that takes one to the land of the dead. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the factory was basically sending an army of puppets. Ooh, we can upgrade our weapon more. Same description. Oh, and star fragments are used for summons. Gotcha. Hopefully there's a stargazer right after this. So I think we got that greeting from defeating that one stalker who was kind of losing their mind. So if you don't beat them, you can't proceed and you have to backtrack a little bit. It's interesting. Oh,
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard the Pilgrim's Cable Railway. Now, those of you who joined us in Moonlight Town, we hope your preparations for the Pilgrim's journey are well underway. Fascinating town, Moonlight, just fascinating. Back in the day, the only way to reach the cathedral was using a rope and pulley. So, thanks for building it on a cliff, St. Frangelico. I kid. Frangelico, wonderful saint, wonderful. Anyway, next stop, the Bridge of Atonement. While you atone there, don't miss a magnificent view of beautiful Krot. It's been my pleasure, friends, and enjoy the rest of your journey. I've been your captain on this ride, Gemini! Well, not bad, huh? Oh, I really am good at this. When in doubt, let Gemini be your guide. You look annoyed. What'd I do? I'm sure it's fine. Let's get a move on, pal.
Oh, hell yeah. Stargazer immediately. Always check the quality of ergo.
Oh, something's off. Do you see that over there? I recognize dead puppets. That's to be expected. But what is that?
Path of Misery. Okay. And despite I'm hearing some cult shit. I'm hearing some Resident Evil 4 shit going on over there. Some ganados. Yeah, I wonder if the left arm is still decent for like interrupting enemies. But yeah, let's use the flame barrage for a little bit. I'm also gonna look up Gemini's voice actor because I really like him. Oh, interesting. So there is a reason to do a truth playthrough. Not necessarily for endings, but because if you do nothing, then you fight the Atoned. Interesting. Because I remember I have a collectible guide, so... you get their mask when you beat them. As of IMDb. Rasmus Hardiker. Yeah, not really in anything I recognize. A lot of different cartoons. Couple animes here and there. All right, back to it, but now with more flame. We'll need to use 3. Yeah, that seems like it's going to be our introduction to the monsters. Also, they sound like the Lost from Code Vein.
No idea what those things are, pal. Approach with caution.
That is straight up a zombie. Oh, oh! Okay! They are significantly faster than the puppets. Carcasses are weak to fire. that means their bodily fluid is also. Is this where corrosion is going to come into play? Yeah, might be a good idea actually to switch back to this. What am I looking at? Okay, no, I thought someone was doing a handstand over there because their body's so lanky. Oh yeah, that makes fucking quick work of those guys. Oh, that's cool. You kind of have to like re-establish their joints. Cool introduction to an enemy type. Oh, hi. No. Yeah, definitely think we need that range upgrade to make that a bit more effective. Oh, that fucking bridge is gonna break when I try to walk over it, isn't it? When Saint Frangelico falls and breathes his last breath, the angels of God will look after him. Oh yeah, and we can start counterattacking basically immediately after a block with this dagger. Again, does this give me a nice opportunity to actually use a fast stabby weapon? Since I don't have to worry about my other equipment, like in Elden Ring. Yeah. Alright, let's backtrack and get whatever items are in this. Oh, but there is that. So that's probably just going to be a complete side path. So maybe let's push a little bit further here. I don't know what's progress.
What is happening? What's their problem? Wait, their bodies are strangely altered.
No shit.
I don't know what's going on, but keep those eyes of yours open.
Oh, I locked onto that guy. Yep, okay. Oh, he died from the fire. Nice. Yeah, I feel like without the range upgrade, this is not really viable for me right now. I need something that can stagger. I may actually switch back to the fist for a little bit. Woman's prayer. God, I pray with all my heart. Please withdraw your wrath from Krat. Just as you enveloped Saint Angelico with angel's wings, please save us as well. If the judgment was unavoidable because of our corruption, please at least spare my child your wrath. This baby has done no wrong. Please, let my Charlotte enter heaven. If there's anyone who finds this place, please pray for us and know that there was desperate sadness here. Do they mean like physical corruption? Pray, you who are exhausted and injured. Or do they mean corruption metaphorically, or like moral corruption? So this is probably going to connect to the other path if I had to hazard a guess. question is, so I'm assuming there's a boss fight beyond that door. Anyway. We'll come back to that. Hope I don't have to light that second torch to unlock something. I don't think that's something this game would do, but... Can I... No. That log made me think that maybe the area up there can be traversed. Oh, this is a dead end. Oh. Alright. Hi.
Mercy, I beg you, don't kill me. I thought you were from the organization. Never mind. My name is Janjo. I'm an a pharmacist. Yes, pharmacist. I'm looking for the legendary gold coin fruit. I was able to use medicine to slow the infection spread. I have the petrification disease, and I need a cure. Sorry, I ramble when I'm nervous. Read this. It'll explain things faster than I can.
Right. Guillaume's Ballad. Guillaume, the king's knight, found the shining tree on the rocky mountain. The tree's fruit resembles gold coins, and this fruit is a miraculous blessing. For many people who have recovered from different diseases and who have been able to escape the plague, the elated knight built a castle and called himself the Holy Knight. But remember, sojourners, miracles always have a price, no matter how captivating they may be. I mean, yeah, we already met one guy who attempted to cure the petrification disease and made people into monsters.
Many substances can be poisonous. The precise dose is what separates medicine from poison. The gold coin fruit might just be a myth. But in the midst of an epidemic, it might be our salvation. Can you let me know if you find it? I'll give you this by way of payment.
A cube and a recovery wish stone. There are various kinds of wish stones which can be equipped to cubes. Using cubes consumes wish stones. You can equip a wish stone to a cube or replenish it through Yanjo or a stargazer. Okay. You can equip a wish stone to a cube through Giangio or a stargazer. There are different types of wish stones that have different effects. Using a cube uses up a wish stone, but it recharges in storage when you revive or visit a stargazer. The people of ancient Krot knew how to bottle a wish upon a star. The wish stone could be put in a cube made from a meteorite to display special powers. So this, to me, kind of sounds like the runes from Elden Ring. Like a one-use buff, or maybe like a Flask of Wondrous Physic. Is probably the better... Yeah, I think that's a better comparison. And this wish stone temporarily restores HP. A mystical crystal that can be equipped to a cube. It imbues the cube with a special effect. A mystical crystal embedded with the wish of a star. When used, it can display a special effect. Okay. Repetitive item description, but whatever.
The people of ancient Krot knew how to bottle a wish upon a star.
Cool
They
concept.
claimed special powers after distilling the wish into a cube made from a meteorite.
Yeah, a lot of stuff to do with
I
meteorites.
don't know how it works, but it's said to react to someone who has ergo and grant them power. If you can help me with the gold coin tree, I'll give you more of this.
Okay.
Seems there's a new threat every day, friend. And no safe place in the world. No place to just take a breath. I'm headed to the St. Frangelico Cathedral. Perhaps find some peace there. If you find the gold coin tree, please find me there.
All right. About the cube.
The people of ancient Krot knew how to bottle a wish. They claimed special powers. I don't know how it works. But you ever wish upon a star, Stalker? I hope this wish stone helps you with that. The people... I don't know how it works.
Alright. So we'll find him at a safe area later. Belford brake cartridge. Enhances resistance to brake. I mean, we still don't really know what those do, but I may as well equip it, because why would we be getting it here otherwise, right? There was a hint menu somewhere. Yeah, we got a couple of these liners that I forgot about completely. Guide. Let me see status ailments. Here we go. So, corruption is poison. Okay, so electric shock drains Fable. And you take increased damage. Burning and decay. Or burning and corruption both do damage over time. Whereas burning also decreases your guard regain amount. Decay increases the acid damage taken and inflicts weapon durability. Makes sense. And acid damage over time. Okay. It increases stun damage to monsters. That's nice. Disruption is instant death. Shock decreases your stamina recovery. And break reduces the amount you heal through healing items. Okay. So with that in mind, I already forgot the difference between shock and break. Yeah, I feel like shock might be more threatening, but again, we'll keep that on. And these different liners just change our... It tweaks our defense to one of the three main physical attack damage types. Okay. So I'm thinking we should backtrack to that previous village, cross that log, because this feels like hard progress now. So across the log must have been just an item path. And I'd also like to switch over to the fist. I thought that statue was moving for a sec because of the branch that's dangling in front of it. It'd be a nice touch, though. Okay, was there anything back here? I don't think so. Very nice. What's my heavy attack? Okay, it's just another stab. Urgent repair tool. Oh, we can't even get over to that log unless we can break down that. Oh, it's only a stab when you're sprinting. Okay. Otherwise, it's a slash. Okay, I like that. Is Gemini still? Oh, Gemini was not lit. Alright. Okay, so we were on the only path forward. Okay. Wait. No, that is inaccessible. That's confusing. Oh well. Yeah, I'm gonna quickly test out the punch arm. Okay, so it does seem to... Oh, but it has so few shots in it. Yeah, Fulminous is better for staggering. Alright. You know, I actually really like my loadout right now. Got a nice stabby elemental dagger. I like the look of, I like elemental weapons when they feel elemental and they're not just like a normal weapon that claims to do some kind of, like, I like the fact that it's a glowing red piece of hot steel, maybe with some kind of like mechanism that heats it up. If it had moving pieces, like an actual visible mechanism, that would be even better, but not necessary. Yo, those... I might switch to this for a little bit. This, like, regardless, this is a handy little dagger. The fact that it's got a slash, I really didn't expect, and it's... Oh, and you can do really fast heavy attack follow-ups. Yo, and the charge heavy is so fast. Ooh, yeah, hold up. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna need to upgrade this puppy. I'm enjoying myself with this. Do we have any other dagger style? Not really. I'm fine with that, though. Let me, what are the skills? Fire attack, and then retreating okay, so... we want to do... And I suppose what you could do, also, is you could swap out the blade for something stabby. Like, we could always swap out... Oh, but no, it's got a slash, so putting the rapier thing on it wouldn't make sense. It's got to be something that's capable of stabbing and slashing, I suppose. I don't think we have too many of those, honestly. Yeah, you can't break apart special weapons. No, I think this is actually the only weapon that we have right now that is capable of both. And then most of the other things that we have are slash. Oh, I like that. I'm glad I got an excuse to use this. Like, I had it in my pocket, sure, but I didn't have a convincing reason to, and again, I definitely think daggers are my preferred weapon choice when I'm not at an alternative disadvantage by having one equipped. But I also need to be able to defend at the same time. So it kind of depends on the game mechanics. And, like, pairing a dagger with, like, a shield in Elden Ring, I suppose, is possible. But, you know, if you're playing, like, Elden Ring, you kind of want to dual-wield daggers because that's cool. But then you can't defend. I mean, I suppose you can in Night Rain. But, again, if you're playing as Duchess using dual-wielding daggers, you should be dodging and not blocking. So, So finally I can have my cake and eat it, too. Except I'm cutting my cake with a dagger. And I wonder if we... Fuck it. Oh, it can... Yeah, okay, it can't buff up our attack. Would have been nice. I like that. I like that animation, and I like the special effect. Okay, so we got an all-out war between the puppets and the zombos. Oh boy, we got a clicker here. Oh, I like this. Oh, this is great. Oh. Oh, okay. I got too far away. Oh, he's got the classic flail. There we go. Oh! Oh, yeah! Okay, this is my new favorite weapon. No, this is great, because it's like super non-committal, uses very little stamina. Oh, I'm excited. Today's a good day. I feel like we're still about to encounter a boss, though. But maybe this is the cathedral and it's a safe zone. I don't know how... Jojo? Jojo! I think we're just gonna call him Jojo. I don't know how he's gonna get past all that nonsense. St. Frangelico Cathedral Chapel. Blue blood. And a stargazer. Don't mind if I do. I know you just got here, but I want to upgrade this weapon. Yo, the reflections on the floor, that's great. Yeah, I feel like I'm going crazy about the red writing on all this stuff. Should also see if we got any quartz. I probably would have noticed, but I would like to do some more upgrades. I don't like how the Stargazer isn't loading.
You're changing somehow. That is how you are unique. You can go beyond a puppet's limits. I don't even know if Geppetto is aware of this.
Super Saiyan?
Learn from how humans behave, how they feel. Even lie if you must. Those lies may change you, may rewrite reality. Lies are a weapon used by humans who thrive in a world of deception. I'll use my power to help you.
Fair enough. Oh, record's not playing. I mean, that's fine. We let that play enough, I think.
Welcome to Hotel Krat.
Got anything more? No? Alright. Let's see if we can find the cat.
People have no idea so many secrets are buried in Krat. Thanks for keeping me company. What are you curious about?
I don't know if this is something that changes with humanity or not. Ginetta?
At the House of Vanini, even priceless things have a price. Every item is a treasure of distinguished quality and superior provenance.
Alright. What is this again? This is for upgrading our, we need Legion calibers. That's weird that that just kicked in.
Come to me.
I always welcome friends.
Wonder if that
Area of
was,
service?
like, due to loading?
Just dance with me all through the night. Turn it out.
I know my way around a weapon.
Close to
Want me to look at something?
I feel good. 'Cause I just know feeling of you. Give it to me, baby. Feel alright.
Now, I'm not going to commit to either one of these just yet, because I want to get to another area that's puppet heavy and see how I feel about the dagger in that context.
I feel good on you. Alright. Make a groove on
I might need to look up where the locations where the cat appears. Knock, knock.
Close your eyes. Come to me.
The city of Krat. Ask me and
Just dance with me all through the night. Turn it
Oh.
out. Close to you.
I don't think we got any quartz, but And apparently if you interact with the cat, when it's behind the mechanic, you get a unique interaction. Oh, okay. Doesn't run away. Now he just hisses at us. Alright, let's level up our... Actually... that actually scales with technique and advance. By how much? Specifically, that only increases the fire attack. And by 2. And that only increases it by 1. Okay, so the scaling doesn't seem very good. But increasing motivity will still increase the scaling. So I suppose we'll still pump motivity. Because the technique scaling on the dagger doesn't seem... Uh-oh. Where did I go? YouTube Studio.
Close your eyes. Come to me. Feel alright.
Or my favorite part of the stream where stuff just mysteriously crashes. We love this.
Turn it off. Close to you. I feel good. 'Cause I just know feeling of
Alright.
you. Give it to me, baby.
Is, no, it's still fine. Okay. I'm just checking my, no, it looks fine. Okay. I'm feeling good about that. But, like, honestly, even if I upgraded the range on the flamethrower, like, I know it upgrades its width as well. Because it doesn't stagger enemies, I'm not even sure if I care about that. Like, I know the next thing I'm gonna get, as far as Legion Arm's concerned, is I'm gonna get, the armor-piercing thing. But, because, yeah, it is annoying when enemies block, and I assume that'll break blocks. The path that the monks climbed while praying for those in need was called the Path of Misery. So that is just before the Bridge of Atonement, if that's what it was called. All right. Hey, buddy. This doesn't sound super safe for you. You who have sinned, repent with your tears. Only those who have cleansed their souls may move forward.
Gold coin trees are said to blossom when plague stalks the land. Perhaps they've already bloomed somewhere in Krat.
Huh. Giangio. Alright. Okay. What's going on over here, fellas? A boss fight. Alright. Or not. Just some eldritch shit. Stained choir sheet music. The original score is unrecognizable because there's a sticky blue fluid over it. Someone wrote, "Angel, why did you abandon us? The cathedral scares me. I want to go home. Every night there's a monster crying in the basement. Even if I sing hymns, I can hear it in my ears. It'd be better if the Archbishop was with us, but he's busy praying. Angel, please hear our prayers. Help us go home, please." Okay. Well, feels like we're about to get our legs swept out from under us by a giant fucking Cthulhu tentacle. Because, there does not appear to be... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Is this a tunnel system, or is this a, classic Souls-like drop sequence? Seems like a tunnel. Could be both. Could be both. That doesn't look like somewhere you can safely drop down, but that could be the point. There's something that we haven't gotten to yet in Elden Ring. That is very much that vibe. Okay. Yeah, this straight up is just like some Cthulhu Fatung kind of nonsense. Oh yeah, classic water wheel mechanism. Okay, that seems like death. Oh, decay. All right. Corrosion? Yes. It's not great, but it's better. Oh, hi. Hey, buddy. Okay, there's gonna be more of you sleeping in the juice. Cat dust. Ouch. Oh, I want to read about cat dust. Also, I'm gonna see how long does the guard regain. Ah, and it slowly drains. That's cool. What? Where'd the cat? Temporarily reduces presence. I thought that said penance for a sec. I was like, what? When approaching from behind, it allows you to elude detection temporarily, but you can still be discovered by enemies with sharp senses or upon being caught in sight. Special dust that reduces your presence like a cat. It was said that stalkers enjoyed using it when spying on opponents. That's fun. Okay. I see. Oh. Yeah. Okay. You're throwing goop. Alright. Whoa. Yeah, okay. So that is absolutely, like, related to the petrification disease. Can I get across here safely? Or do I need to drop from above, maybe? Oh. Nope. Ow. I think the answer is going to be a drop from above. That was an accident. So, I forget after climbing or descending a ladder, if you were sprinting while doing so, you're still sprinting after the fact. And so I keep accidentally jumping. Hey. Really? I was hoping it would auto-target my stabs downward, but I should have locked on. At least now I can do a falling attack on him. See, it's weird because when you grab onto a ladder, it ends your sprint. But when you finish, come on. But when you finish ascending a ladder, if you were sprinting while doing so, then you continue sprinting at the top. That's just a weird inconsistency, and that's probably why I keep getting thrown off. I do like the black trim on the bottom of the clothes. Actually, it looks quite nice. That's actually the last change that I'm making to my 2.0 design before it comes out. Currently, I've got a fur trim down there, and it's looking a bit too pimp-like, so I want to get away from that. Wait! Oh, no, 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 no! Oh. Oh. I wonder if the tentacle appears again. Ah, would have been nice. Yeah, honestly, the spread on Fulminous is still really nice for interrupting a group of people. It's a surprisingly effective crowd control tool, despite its limited range. And that's what we like in this place. You fuck. Well, there goes my ergo. It sucks because I ran across the beams correctly. But I didn't realize that the water wheel would block the path. So I'll probably have to stop and block one of those projectiles. Or just time it, but I think that's riskier. Do you like how you just kind of step down and you don't like fall or anything? I do kind of wish your fulminous shot wouldn't get interrupted. If there's something that could give me like a bit more poise or something, that'd be really nice. All right. Oh, air goes on this side this time. It's nice. For some reason, I thought that I wouldn't get knocked back. Kids of Code Vein, all the enemies that hit you once and knock you off of cliffs, I forgot that was a Code Vein thing and not... Evidently you get pushed back a decent amount in this when blocking. It is embarrassing that I am falling for the same trick. Because that's a larger enemy, I doubt you could grapple them off. So this time, I think what we'll do... Nope. Oh, I forget if this is one of those things where you can, like, stab a corpse as it's falling to get the rest of your regain or not. I need to try that at some point. No. That was unpleasant. Okay. What is the game plan? Well, it worked, just not as cleanly as I hoped. Yeah, it's hard to make out the details in the distance there to see where exactly that piece of the water wheel is going to be. I'm kind of losing the plot on where, if anywhere, we might want to drop for items if... Because you're so focused on reaching that enemy, you don't notice that there's no platform there. Alright. Okay, apart from that one obstacle that got me multiple times, got through there smoothly. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. Oh! Oh! Oh, I don't like that. Oh! That got me. That got me good. Yeah, I don't know what you're supposed to do there. I felt like I went reasonably fast, but evidently not fast enough. Huh. Really want to go back and take that ladder, but... The Archbishop is dead. Those who are still alive must flee from the dead. Okay. Shit. And... okay. This feels like a trap. Yeah, okay. Ooh, don't like that. I'm gonna go back and climb that ladder. Hopefully I'm safe. I am. Oh. No, this is not very safe. Oh, a Trinity key. Huh. I doubt we would have missed one of those, but let me double check nonetheless. Yeah, we'll have to come back here. Okay. I was really worried I was about to get crushed. Okay. Sick. Huh. feel like that's gonna lead to something. My death. Alright, got it. Oh, this is the art I was talking about before. But I can read the text. It was a lot of ergo to lose. And of course it's gonna be all the way up there. Rather than where we fell. It's one of those things where I don't know if I jumped wrong or... Oh! That looks like a gate's gonna close behind me, so let me get my ergo first. I do like how you lunge a little bit with your first attack out of a dash. It's easy to close that distance. But yeah, note to self to come back there after I hit the next Stargazer. Yup. That was almost a disaster. Woo! Shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I've been able to stagger those guys before, so I literally didn't know what a normal attack from them would look like. Yeah, I like how you have black, like, oil from the, puppets. And then... Nope. That's a real tight window right there. And then blue blood from these guys. That's such a vicious critical animation, I dig it. It's like, that's something that you can't really do with a rapier, is like a fast, aggressive stab like that. Whew. There we go. Uh-huh. I suppose I didn't have to jump that gap. You climb up. Little tactical roll. Ooh, Crescent Moonstone. Nice. Oh, is this gonna maybe give me a shortcut? Okay, so I do know that there is an item here. Ride the second wheel halfway through. Okay. Okay, there's a bunch of little things here. So first, we're supposed to ride this halfway down? But it's going up. Let me just double check the phrasing there. Ride the second wheel halfway through until you can drop down. Oh, okay, so it's the place I tried to jump down to before. What? I think I fucked that up. Yeah. Oh, we gotta go through here again. All right. What is actually faster, sprinting or... Oh no, sprinting is way faster than just rolling. Okay. Woo. All right. Yeah. So I think even just the startup of the roll might be slower than just committing to the sprint. And part of me was trying to iframe through it, but I don't know if you can do that with a, you know, that ball probably has a sustained hitbox. Blind man's double-sided spear blade. A double-sided spear blade cherished by Noah the Blind Stalker. The sharpened double blade vibrates like a tuning fork, which helps in battle. Noah was aloof, even facing the blood-soaked darkness. His double-sided spear was still crying out and guiding him. The handle of the ulted spear used by the blind stalker Noah. The shield attached to the handle allows special attacks to deflect enemy attacks. Even after losing his eyesight, Noah did not give up on his duty to protect others. The blind stalker added a shield to his cherished weapon and went to battle against the monsters. So that is a handle with a unique property. Okay. And it's a pierce. So I think that's what it means by a special attack, is that your heavy is like a blunt thing. Hmm. That's interesting. But it's not slash capable. So I could put the dagger on this. But the question is if I mind losing my really good heavy attacks. There's one more thing that I missed. Actually, since we're going down here... Well, actually, no. We should go back to the Stargazer. Ouch. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. This thing's gonna kill me if I'm not. Oh, that was not clean. I'm probably safer than I think, but the perspective does not help me feel comfortable. So what we're gonna do is, apparently, across here there is a switch that we missed. Yeah, okay. Now this is going... Oh. Oh, so we actually unlocked a shortcut. Okay. That popped in. I don't like how long it takes for falling attacks to come out. Hey, we got a Legion plug. So now we can make the armor piercing. I forget if we need ergo for that, so let's actually run back. And I think this room might actually be safe. Crafted cryptic vessel. An encrypted storage device in the shape of a metal cylinder. Vanini might be able to decode this device if you ask him. The storage devices that hide secrets using encryptions were popular among the upper class. Naturally, the decoding devices targeting the rest of the population were also popular, but most have been destroyed. Alright. So now we have 2 reasons to go back to Vanini. Alright. Ah, interesting. So, the little bag on our back there, apparently there are, after you beat the game, you can redo boss fights. Up to New Game +3, basically. In terms of difficulty. And if you beat the boss on that difficulty level, you get a little sticker that you can put on that bag. I do appreciate things like, again, like in Hi-Fi Rush, the golden guitar, you know, stuff that shows off your accomplishments. But, you know, I wish I was a little less tacky. Honestly, stickers on the guitar would have been a nice alternative. What's up, Vanini?
Isn't this a cryptic vessel? Well, I would expect nothing less from you. What I mean, of course, is that this is a humble invention of mine. A cipher device. Once your information is locked in here, only you can get it out. Of course, once people realize the value of a truly unbreakable way to keep secrets, knockoffs flood the market. The trials and travails of true genius, forever copied, never credited. But I admit, even some of these knockoffs could still hold secrets. You're welcome to take a crack at, well, cracking it. Who knows? It could lead you to something truly valuable. Or at least more practical.
Decipher the cryptic vessel.
May I be of assistance? I can decipher this in moments, if you'd allow me. I admit I'm a bit rusty, but it's all starting to come back to me. Genius never sleeps and never truly abandons the truly brilliant. What? No, of course I didn't read the contents. Who has time to read anymore? But I could help you read it if you want to.
Orders. Strike the puppet hanging from the Alchemist Bridge on Elysian Boulevard. Appendix. A message to Adelina. Dear Adelina, I've prepared a shelter for you. It's an apartment on Elysian Boulevard. You can stay there until everything settles down. I've arranged for someone to take you there. Once you get to the Alchemist Bridge on Elysian Boulevard, you're safe. The address and the key are hidden in the puppet hung from the Alchemist Bridge. Ask your escort man to strike the puppet. The shelter was supposed to be our first home, but I guess next time. To make up for what happened, I'm escorting the alchemist for a bit. We're going to St. Frangelico Cathedral and all the way to the Grand Exhibition. Maybe the mission is to bring petrification disease cures to the refugees. I'll be back as soon as it's done. Alright. Let us craft. So, landmine, don't care about.
Close your eyes,
Acid spray, don't care about.
come to me.
It just sounds kind of appealing, but
Just dance with me all through the night. Turn it up.
the fact that it pushes you back,
Close
you know, I'd rather stagger enemies.
I feel good.
Armor-piercing shells.
'Cause I just know feeling of you. Give it to
Explosion
me.
range, one-time shot. Used while dodging. Ooh. Yeah, okay, you get a proper shield.
Just want you step with me, dance with me, here with me, feel alright. I feel
Oh, that's pretty cool.
good on you.
Let's get the Falcon Eyes.
Alright. To make a groove all night.
A drill-style bombshell designed to effectively pierce sturdy puppet armor. Human bodies were unable to withstand the recoil.
Close your eyes,
Ooh.
come to me. Feel alright.
Now let's give that a quick try. Wait. I see. I didn't see the Legion meter go down. Where was... I think that's probably going to be the fastest route. The question is whether... Interesting. The petrification disease apparently first only manifested in certain social classes. I wonder if it's the rich that have, like, puppet butlers and stuff, and say they were in closer proximity to the ergo. Yeah, so will we actually be able to use this to target enemies that are up high? Or will we have to use one of those projectile items? Aha! It does blow through guards. Excellent. Though I suppose we probably should go back to Fulminous and see if that does the same. Let's peep the sun, actually. Purge puppets. There we go. Letter with the refugee's address. Elysian Boulevard, 221B. Love, Adelina. A key is enclosed. Okay. We'll use the teleport waypoints to tell us where that should be. I feel like I know where that is, but I'm not 100%. Yeah, I'm also going to quickly switch to Fulminous and see if I can break through their guard, in which case the Falcon Eyes is a little underwhelming. Okay. And I do want to try that with that. Yeah, I think I'll try that for a little bit. I kind of need to know. That's a good one too. I do kind of wish there was something you could do to, like, indicate handles as favorites. Yeah, I think I'll try this for a little bit. I do think I prefer the Salamander Dagger's moveset, but we'll see how effective the heavy attack block is. Howdy, fellas. Yeah, I think that goes through blocks. Yeah. Okay. No, it's too slow. I can't rely on it. Oh, that's fine by me. Because I like my police baton and I like the Salamander Dagger, so we will keep going with that vibe. Yeah. Okay. So Elysian Boulevard. Let's also level up. Okay, so that's gonna do 1 for both. That's gonna be 2. That's gonna be 4 for one, 1 for the other. So motivity still the best bang for your buck. Yeah, I'm thinking capacity or motivity. Okay. Okay, this is Elysian Boulevard. Ah, that's the entrance. For some reason, I thought that was the title and not the first Stargazer. So 221B. And in the picture, it was right next to a railing. So it could literally be right here. Yeah, this is real nice on the stamina usage. Duke. That was awkward. Yeah, I think this flows a lot better. I think what I'm actually gonna do is swap those around. In fact, I think I'm gonna go real light for a bit because we're at 32%. I like the sound of potentially reaching that lighter threshold. Okay, so I don't think it's gonna be up there. We want to stick to ground level. Did we come? Yeah, okay. Oh. Hey, man. Oh. It switched me off of my weapon. What I don't like is if you accidentally press the weapon change button, that little withdraw animation, you cannot attack out of it. So you still will put yourself on a bit of a cooldown. Is this the house? No. I hate how much of my steps I'm retracing here, but... yeah, it's nice how after a death, after a roll, you get a little rushing sweep. Where'd you come from? Wow, I got freaked out. Okay, this is going to lead over to the house with it, yeah. And we got another level, so that is actually fun. Nice little side trip. Yeah, so we may as well switch to Electric Blitz. None of that seems correct. It's one of the ladders we kicked in. And it's this place. Can't talk to you anymore. Oh, what was that? Warning, petrification disease quarantine zone, no trespassers. Everyone is a patient or a lunatic. Do not speak to them. That was not a great exchange. Well... Oh, there's a... Yeah, I feel like I'm missing something. Like, we literally just went through this area here. I'm gonna look this up. Oh, okay. So apparently it's right out here. Hello. I don't know why it seems like the interact zone is in the middle of the elevator and not directly against the lever. So apparently turn right and then pop it with a gun. Ah, it's this. And in the safe, quartz and an owl doctor's hunting apparel. It looks normal, yet there's something gruesome about it. I decided to give them repose when they were still human. This was his last vow before he lost his ego as a doctor. Eh. Alright. It is quartz time. And I think that'll give us our next big upgrade. Well, I'm back there if I got the, well, I should have the consumable ergo for it. I'd like to upgrade my dagger. I'm actually excited because aside from Code Vein, usually I don't actually reach the lighter equipment thresholds. Because armor is usually a much bigger factor. Especially in Elden Ring, I end up being quite heavy in the grand, well,
I know my way around
compared to the options available. Okay. Okay, that requires one. And that requires two and a little bit more. Oh, wait. The add ergo button is here. Perfect. Hell yeah. Alright. Let us quartz it up. I forget what upgrade we were working towards. I think it was one of the things that deal with Garter game. Oh, no, we didn't start. Damn it. Okay, yeah, so we retain a bit, and then we were going to do that with the pulse cells. Yeah, I still feel like an extra amulet slot is not necessary yet. Healing is still really good. Yeah, I think this is a good loadout so far. Okay. We got perfect guard and lowers guard rating reduction. And then we were gonna do that's actually kind of nice, lowering stamina consumption when discharged. Because then it's kind of important to get a lot of attacks in. But I'd also like to be able to sprint more and not use up so much stamina while sprinting. Actually, hold on. Dodge attacks, dash attacks. Yeah, so dash must be sprint. Okay. We're gonna grab something here. Pulse cell recovery, I think. Because right now they're not healing a whole lot. Yeah, I think better healing is going to be... Cool. Organ upgraded. So honestly, I feel like the next major upgrade, we should probably focus on capacity so that we get to 30 or below. Of course, just our luck, we're probably going to get some better, like a better frame. But, oh well. At least we'll be in the range where we can like test out and see what the improvements of the mobility look like and whether they're worth keeping. Oh yeah, I want to look up, Liza P debut image. Puppet sign on bridge. Oh yeah, it literally did say APAB. All puppets are bastards. And then they changed it to purge puppets. Probably for the best, honestly. Just because that's a... I don't think it fit, personally. And I'm not going to straw man and be like, yeah, maybe you shouldn't make light of a, you know, an ethics issue that was, you know, happening at that time. Oh yeah, we had the shortcut. I just think that for the setting, APAB makes no sense. Especially considering that the bastards are one of the factions. Like that would actually be in direct opposition to the setting. Alright, now that's a very conspicuous item in the center of the room. Yup. Okay, alright. Alright. Okay. Okay, so that is in fact a shield stance. Okay, this guy is tricky. Oh, okay. I didn't think that would actually be a chasing attack like that. Yikes. This guy's got a lot of moves. Okay, that was weird. Okay. Yeah, that guy's got a lot going on. I dig it. Now that's a mini boss that feels like more boss than mini. I respect it. Thankfully, I don't think we had much ergo. Yeah, 81. I forgot that. It's just something you can see at all times. Actually, the armor piercing might have been really nice to have. No, I should just be blocking that. Okay. Okay, that's wider than I anticipated. Or longer. Keep trying to go for that. Perfect. Oh, now he's burning. Perfect. I got us some quartz too. Okay, that door opened. Oh, you could have gone up here the whole time. Wow. Certainly would have made things easier to just spam falling attacks. Oh well. A Grot supply box can expand Polendina's shop. Alright. Supply box filled with all sorts of goods. Polendina at the hotel is sure to know their value. A supply box made by Krat City Hall for relief purposes. The herring, the symbol of the city, is engraved on the box's seal. Huh. Oh, we're going down. Alright. Thought in a cathedral we would be going up into like a tower or something, but you know. Also, this is a very tenuous, but like the herring like makes me think of like
Andreas once told me, always be true to myself.
Hello. Hi.
I'm surprised to see who's, well, alive.
Cecile.
Oh, where are my manners? I'm Cecile, and I serve the Archbishop. I'm the only one left. Everyone's dead. From the petrification disease, or from the monsters. I didn't die. But my heart breaks more each day. Can you do me a kindness? Bring me the holy mark from the Archbishop's quarters. The Archbishop was a true saint. He was my savior. If I write his words into my heart, maybe it'll give me the strength to carry on. I can't die. But perhaps this can help me live again. Please, bring me the holy mark as quickly as you can. I can't die.
Okay. Well, we got some upgrades to go redeem. Alright, we're gonna have to find another torch to throw in there. I wonder, is the decaying liquid something to do with the monsters, or is it a defense that's been put in place by the members of the church against the army of puppets? What you got for us, Polly?
Welcome to Hotel Krat.
Add shock grids. Hand over Krat supply box.
This is a supply box, officially approved by the city of Krat. I shall open it and add it to the hotel shop. Many thanks, good sir. Welcome to Hotel.
Okay. So now we can buy unlimited moonstones. We can buy a bright red apple. A fresh red apple. It looks like it's bursting with sweet, refreshing juice. A sweet apple. It is particularly precious in Krat these days. We have another quartz we can buy. What is the apple used for? Okay, let me check something real quick here.
I just know feeling of you. Give it to me, baby. Feel alright. I feel good. Just walk your step with me, dance with me, here with me, feel alright. I feel good on you, alright. To make a groove all night. Feel alright. I feel good. Just want you step with me, dance
Okay.
with me. Feel alright. I feel good.
So it's better to have that in our inventory sooner than later.
Make a groove all night.
Apparently, if you fail to solve one of the riddles from the phone guy, you can give a different NPC that item to get the Trinity key still, but then you can't complete the other side quest that requires that, so don't screw up the riddles, and you're good. Alright, so let's actually think about this for a second. Charge attacks are fine. I don't care about Fable. Grinder is fine. Legion consumption is not a big issue for me. In fact, when I'm taking damage, I can't quickly use my Legion arm. Ida, hello! What were you playing today? I'm assuming a bunch of demos. Steam Next Fest is over, I assume, so regale me with tales of what you were up to. If there were any highlights, etc. I don't... Yeah, so it's either dash or lower stamina consumption when discharged, but... I feel like I encounter stamina issues when dashing more than... because I get extra cautious when I'm discharged, so... Okay, so demos that haven't been delisted yet. That's good. Well, let's go for that. Alright, our next wave of upgrades. Fruit-bearing time. Interesting. Increased cube uses, belt slots. Ugh. I don't particularly like any of these upgrades. I wonder if I can go back to a previous phase and still work toward phase 4. Yeah, of course, Ida, if you need to get something to eat or drink or get some rest, take care of yourself first. But anyone is more than welcome to hang out and watch me stumble around a cathedral with some possibly eldritch tentacle creature haunting it, slithering around its halls. Broomstick Exorcist. That sounds fun. Dungeon Bodega. Oh yeah, I have the demo for Homer Ahime. Yeah, I need to check that out at some point. Don't know if I'm gonna bother streaming it. I've been trying to avoid forcing myself to stream demos so that I actually play them in a timely manner. Because the more pressure I put on myself to stream something, the less I want to do it. And the longer it takes to get around to it. Oh god. I didn't think we'd be in trap territory. Yeah, I'll have to look up Broomstick Exorcist and Dungeon Bodega Simulator. Humans sounds like it might have a fun visual style to it. So I'd like to see what that's about. Okay, so that's a shortcut from the other side. Oh, man. Are those... Yeah. Alright. Okay, so those aren't enemies. Those probably give us a massive bunch of decay buildup. Or worse, it might ensnare us. Oh, and there's a hole there! Oh, that's mean. There's a couple holes, in fact. Yeah. Okay. It's just decay. That's not a big deal. And you can see the droplets coming down. Ooh. Oh, that doesn't look welcoming at all. Oh. Yeah, not a bad idea. There's a lot of stuff out there. And free 99 is always the best price. We see you. And I also see where we can cleanse some of this erosive substance. This is why the cathedral is built and remembered. Pilgrims worship the merciful angel. Hey, buddy. Oh, there's two of you. All right. All right. Well, let's see if we can work our way up to that porch. Nope. Gonna have to take the long way. The long way full of decay. Needed more what? Like more games to play, or... Ow! Well, that's happening now. Oh! Alright. Decay's not too bad. Oh, one of you. Oh, right. It decays our weapon, too. Oh. Giovanna. Oh, and Ida, do you, I know you play a few horror games here and there. Do you have an appreciation for watching playthroughs of horror games? Like, mysteries and detective stuff and, like, old point-and-clickers? Ah. Okay. Then I'm going to recommend a YouTuber called Vote for Holt. That's VOTE space, the number 4, space, HOLT. It's a reference to an old Nancy Drew character. And he's got a particularly good video on Welcome to the Game 2. It's a long video essay that is currently like one of my favorite videos on YouTube. It is so well edited, and the storytelling and like the way that the game is presented is done so well. And it's also one of those games I would never play myself. So the fact that it's a 1-2 punch of a playthrough, but also an essay on it, is really cool. He also has done a video essay and playthrough of games from a older developer called Senscape, Scratches, and its technical successor, Asylum, which has some H.P. Lovecraft inspiration as well. And more recently, he's been playing the games that are follow-ups to Welcome to the Game 2, Dead Signal and Scrutinized, which are both interesting, and those are more of a playthrough. But he's got a really relaxing voice. He's got a nice manner of speaking, good sense of humor, his knack for storytelling, and his positivity and appreciation for the games.
I can't find a way out. Monsters everywhere. I need to grab my share and leave.
Just good vibe all around. Well, there you go. Yeah, that video really blew up when it first came out. And then recently, like, I saw his video on Scratches a long time ago. And then just in the past couple weeks, I was recommended the video on Welcome to the Game 2, and I was like, I should subscribe to this guy. I like the cut of his jib. And then I've just been binging his other stuff. Okay, I don't like this. This is a dead end. I feel like this is gonna be a fight. Hey, man.
Oh. Oh, that's odd. I thought I was the only one with a sound mind here. Sure I don't need to introduce myself? Note these golden wings? Yes, you guessed it. You don't know who I am. Preposterous! Everyone in Krat has heard of me. Do you live under a rock? I'm Alidoro the Hound. Treasure hunter extraordinaire. Yes, it's a nickname. I ditched my real name in the past.
Nice to
I'm
meet you.
looking for other survivors of this disaster, but it's been a lonely search, and there's danger around every corner.
Got a cool sword.
Do you know of a place where I can take refuge? Preferably someplace clean and comfortable, you know, civilized.
Vanini Works.
Vanini Works? I didn't give that place much thought. That's where the puppets are being made, after all. But I heard tell of a shelter there as well. With no first-hand knowledge, I suppose I have to trust you. I have a lot of searching ahead of me, so why don't I lighten my load? Consider this an act of charity. A thank you gift. Take it.
Fire abrasive. Ergo is whispering. Let me just make sure that I didn't just ruin my playthrough. Because I do believe you're supposed to lie in basically all circumstances, but I know that there's something else that involves this guy. Okay, I made the correct choice. Apparently he goes to the hotel anyway. Right. Okay. But yeah, like I've watched that video on Welcome to the Game 2 like several times. It's just so entertaining in and of itself. Also did a little impromptu watch party with Maud, and he shared my perspective.
Since you're so helpful, I'll give you a peek at my collection. Show me what you're worthy of.
About the collection.
As a descendant of aristocrats, the very best families, I have a duty to the common people. I live my life fulfilling that duty. And part of that duty is ensuring these items are returned to their rightful owners. What I'm showing you is just a portion of the collection. If you come to the refuge, we'll be able to continue our confabulation. Until then, remember this hound when golden wings shine.
Rare Ergo. Kill strong enemies to gain rare Ergo. Alidoro is a treasure hunter who collects this rare Ergo. You can exchange it for Alidoro's precious weapons or amulets. Enables dodging even with low stamina, increases weapon attack in proportion to number of Fable slots. On a perfect guard and temporarily increases weapon. Those aren't great. And I do know that you should be buying the weapons only, apparently. I'm not sure if there's like a multiple run thing, but these are your boss weapons, and there is an achievement certainly for getting all the special weapons. I don't know if there's an achievement for getting all the amulets, but if there is, then you'll have to do it across 2 runs anyway. 7-coil spring sword. Interesting. A precious 7-coil spring sword that was stored in the workshop tower. Even Geppetto could not replicate this fine masterpiece. 7 numbers on 7 blades. The text that remained engraved on the eastern relic inspired the workshop technicians to make a masterpiece for this generation. So that's based on the 7-branch sword from Japan. Etiquette. A self-defense weapon adored by the leader of the bastards. It can be disguised as an umbrella, but it bares its teeth in the moment of attack. Social dignity can be seen not only in the ballroom, but also on the battlefield. The leader of the bastards did not lose his poise on either stage. Okay, I feel like we're going to have to give that a spin. And it's a dagger. Now we got Holy Sword of the Ark. Transforms the length of the handle. Oh. Yeah, this seems more Bloodborne-y, like more unique weapons that are curated, because you can't separate their blade and handle. A special greatsword that was lying asleep in the St. Frangelico Cathedral. It could transform between a special greatsword and a glaive. The Arc Saintus's weapon was reproduced for puppet use, and it made a grand appearance at Krot events. However, its legendary holiness could not be reproduced. Alright, let's give Etiquette a spin. That is, sure enough, just straight up umbrella. Yeah. Yeah, for me, I think I prefer an umbrella as a sheath. That, oh god, what was his name from One Piece? Purple guy. Purple Admiral. Alright. Now to run into a single enemy and die. It's not the name I'm thinking of. Fujitora, yeah. That's what I thought it was. I should have just said it. Oh well. Well, I mean, same difference when it comes to obscuring things as like a sheath. Okay. Yes. Don't like it. Don't like it at all. Oh, and that doesn't replenish Archbishop's diary. Cecile is unwell again. Today, Brother Adam found her standing like one of the dead at the edge of a cliff and brought her back. If it's mild sleepwalking, it's fine, but I'm worried it's her old blood compulsiveness again. I know about her strong beliefs better than anyone else, so it's really too bad. God will be glad with the atoned. Perhaps I should ask her for atonement for visiting the Isle of Alchemists. I have their relic in my hand thanks to Cecile. I won't let those bastards ruin Krat anymore. This will purify the city. Maybe it was a mistake to accept those guys from the beginning. This disaster was divine judgment. They should have been turned away all those 30 years ago. But this will be the end. Krat is a city blessed by God, and I, Andreas, will come to his rescue. The journal is badly torn. Why? Me? No. I'm not falling for that. Ha! That scared me. Oh. Away with you! Okay. So that seems to be progress. So this could be... Oh, come on. You're not going to give me a shortcut? It's right there! Come on! What if I go through the other way? I don't want to. But what if there's a shortcut through the trap room? Oh. Does that go somewhere? Doesn't look like it. Alright. Okay. Okay. Archbishop's Holy Mark? A holy mark obtained from the Archbishop's room. It is the Archbishop's item that Cecile wanted to see in her last moments. The Archbishop was such a man that they called him the Saint of Krat. They say his moral influence even made murderers repent before God. Well, I guess we'll pop down for a brief moment. Ah, of course. Heavier armor. Yeah. Just before we were about to reach the fabled less than 30%. Ah, well. Oh, there's the shortcut door. It's down there. Oh, yes. Oh, and the boss fight. Awesome. Well, that's just satisfying right there. Whew. All right. Let us spend some ergo. Oh, no. Level up capacity. Okay. Actually, come to think of it, how do I use the cube? Okay, I do have to equip it there. Yeah, let's move Monad's lamp over there. Let's put the cube here. Alright. Now, I hope you don't go crazy when I give this to you.
Oh, thank you. Just seeing the Archbishop's holy mark renews my spirit. It's a reminder of the quiet power of faith. I'll remember this forever, Stalker.
Okay.
It's a reminder of the quiet...
Alright, time to fight our first monster boss. Probably. And sing praise for a new saint has arrived. I, Santa Andreas, will consecrate this land. Oh. Andreas has gone all monster mode, probably. Did he drink the blue raspberry Kool-Aid? The ocean blue Calypso? Oh yeah. Well, as long as your blood doesn't turn blue, I think you're good. Peace. Okay. Oh! Something else. I'm not sure if this is the same creature. Oh no, it is Andreas. Alright. Okay. He's got some sweeps. Oh, you used his twerk attack on me. That's unblockable. Okay. Don't assume I'm safe after the vertical. Oh boy. I thought I perfectly timed that. Oh, okay. This is a lost cause. Okay, that has a larger AoE than I expected. I thought I was able to. I thought I was safe, but I do in fact need to dodge backwards. It doesn't seem too bad though. You know what? We're not even taking that much durability damage. Oh. Let's do it. Pop! You came at me a lot faster than I was expecting. Oh, that's annoying. Oh. I thought we were supposed to be able to replenish it. Okay, I misunderstood how that mechanic works. Hopefully Giangio can still replenish it for us. But I might have to do it for a fee. Which would be annoying. Nice. Good start. Okay. Getting some good blocks. Very good. All right. Phase 2 almost instantaneously. Oh yeah, get fucked. Ooh. Oh, this guy might not have a phase 2. Well, I was slow on that. What? I thought he was like doing a tail attack for a second. I was like, what was that movement? Hopefully there isn't a completely second boss fight after the health is gone. Yeah, for sure. Oh, he's not dead. That's why he was so easy. Don't like it. Oh, that was just a cocoon. All right. Oh, but he's piecing out. Oh, no, 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 no. He's just... booty first. Uh-huh. Oh, these animations are erratic. We successfully dodged Happy Feet. Oh! This boss still exists! That's cool! I like that. It's like we're fighting a cockatrice. Oh! Dodge the turret! Ah! Well, he actually isn't, because apparently the one-wing angel like gave him a fist bump. It was like, "Yo, what up?" And then everyone was like, "Oh, you're touched by an angel." All right. There's something I wanted to change. I can't remember what it was. And of course. All right. Nice. Ah. Okay, don't do a third. Ooh. No. Ooh. Yeah, that would have killed me unless I perfectly blocked it. There we go. Cool boss design. I'm glad that, like, with the monsters, they've been able to deliver on some Bloodborne shit. All right. Yeah, can I just keep fighting this guy? I mean, I know how to fight him, so I feel like I should. Oh, and he still gets some new attacks. How nice. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, what's this? I don't like this. Okay. Oh, and he does a torque. Like an ass-powered railgun. Oh, I took too much chip. Okay. Yeah, alright. That ain't too bad. Yeah, I think that's interesting that you can just decide which whether you fight the chicken or the snake. Rooster? I mean, he charged up the railgun and then, you know, where the canister would usually eject, he fucking slammed his ass down. So. Oh, interesting. Sometimes he just does for one. Oh yeah, I got your fucking number now, pal. Oh, I wasted my opportunity. Oh well. So don't get too greedy, but you can use heavy attacks to do some damage before you cash in the crit. I made a mistake. I committed to dodging instead of blocking, but my health was so low. So you should have focused on ass-based combat. Like, if you can't catch a katana between your booty cheeks, what are we doing here? I probably should have done that. There we go. That was optimal damage. So you can get like a 3-hit combo in before you cash in the crit. Nice. Fuck. Nope. I don't want to fight you. Oh. Alright. Oh, okay. Yeah, gotta keep myself topped up. Because in a second phase, that attack is actually pretty dangerous. Wait, did I misunderstand something? It mentioned something about a fury attack. Did it say that you can still block that with a perfect guard? Ah, you can perfect guard it. Okay. So if you're feeling confident. Yeah, we need to heal. Optimal. No, I'm doing it too late. Shit. Yeah, I'm having too much faith in my ability to perfect guard. I should stop believing that I can make it happen when I need to. Like this boss fight should not be taking this many attempts. I know it has to be done. I just need to do it. Nah, too slow again. Okay, good heal. Let's hope we can get around to his ass first try. Oh, textbook. There we go. Oh, he swung all the way around. Oh, he died from the fire. Sick. Whew. Fun boss. I mean, the second phase does get new attacks. Oh, these are all the bosses we fought previously. I didn't expect that we were assembling the Triforce here. Is it because this is our first monster that it's calling the Ergo altogether? Or is this just pure coincidence that Dr. Wily's finally activated his machine? It's Dr. Wily.
And now, the stage is set.
Okay, Soul Calibur announcer. A tale of swords and souls and swords eternally retold. Okay. eliminated. Twisted Angels Ergo.
I want to go back to the old Krat. The old me. Before the greed overtook me.
Let me just make sure there are no collectibles I need to grab before I go back to the hotel. Oh, I forgot to drop down into the hole, and there's some stuff in there. Ah, so you needed to give the Holy Mark to Cecile before fighting the boss, or you would miss a gesture. I need to follow this collectible guide more closely, because that really could have fucked me. Okay, let's activate that. Yeah, no, this game's boss fights are very satisfying. Like, the same flavor as Kazan, but more so. And I'll be honest, I think the simple answer is that they're easier. At least for me. Divine Service. Cecile's written confession. Thank you for your kindness. I'm a sinner who murdered innocent people in the past. I couldn't suppress the monster in me. Only the Archbishop saved me. Of course, he was a human who makes mistakes. Even saints succumb to wealth and power. But at least I can live as myself, and that's a huge blessing. So yes, I believe that he was a saint. Now you open the second path. Thank you for letting me live as a human, not a monster. Farewell, Cecile. Okay, so we got the record, we got the confession, we got the gesture. Divine Service is slowly turning redder and redder. It must be evidence of the rose-colored love. You will whisper again soon. For God, for your beloved. Divine Service for any affair. Yeah, I'm excited to get a new record. These are honestly probably like my favorite feature in the game. Now we can go here and lie to Aladoro again. Where is he? I mean, safe for me. I guess you're a bitch.
You? I didn't think we'd ever meet again. Can't say I'm happy to see you, though. Sorry, I let my frustration get the better of me. This place is crawling with hostile puppets. You must have known that, but you still sent me here. Honor and trust are everything to this hound. You've insulted me to the core. I'll never forgive you. But perhaps there's a shred of decency in you, so I'll ask again. Do you know of a safe place?
Elysian Boulevard.
Nice try, but I've been there already and I know better. The puppets have already destroyed that place. Again, you spurn my trust. But even a brave soul like me cannot afford another enemy in times like these. I shall show you mercy. Perhaps it will inspire a nobler spirit in you. But beware, do not fool me ever again.
The ergo is whispering.
You tricked me with your lie. You disappoint me.
It's the name of the game.
I'm no stranger to beneficence, so I shall let it pass one more time. Know that even my forgiveness has its limits. Remember, the hound's fangs crave the traitor's neck. You tricked me with your tongue. Remember,
Okay.
it seems the hotel is the only other option.
Yes, sir. Oh. Game crashed. Just fatal error. Okay. Hopefully, my save didn't get corrupted. Thankfully, compiling shaders doesn't take long. For this game, at least. That said, I do think it is designed to have a like a redundancy backup system. I've still been backing up my saves nonetheless, in case I make any mistakes during a stream. Yeah. We'll just talk with Alidoro again. You know, this game's been crashing a couple times, but thankfully it hasn't been like a severe issue. I may try lowering the graphical preset to medium and just seeing what that's like. Ah, awesome. Just kicked in immediately. Ooh. Oh, this still looks fine.
The cathedral. It seems nowhere is safe now. Maybe those who went there seeking refuge became monsters somehow. But the petrification disease turns you to stone, not into a monster.
Does it though?
I'm worried about the Malum district, just below the cathedral. I wonder whether there are monsters there, too.
I do like that this is just an instrumental. This is very pleasant.
People have no idea. Thanks for keeping.
What culture is this? Is this Italian or? Yeah, I'm not in super desperate need of that right now, and that's a pretty cheap buy. So I'm not going to worry about that. Also, this might be a stupid question. What is that instrument? It's not an accordion, is it?
At the House of Venetia.
You know that stalker? The Hound? Is it true you brought him here? Wow, I didn't know he was still alive. Thank heavens. I haven't seen him in person, and I don't know how I'd react. How do you thank the man who saved your life? I'm so glad that someone so kind has reached safety. And speaking of safety, please take care of yourself out there. You're not the only one who's curious. Most people get around to asking where I'm from. My looks give it away, don't they? Suffice it to say, I'm from the country of the morning, beyond the ocean.
There you go.
But I wouldn't be much of a tour guide. All I know about it is their weapons. My family was a house of weapons specialists. It's quite a reputation to live up to. They almost took charge of planning for the grand exhibition. But that's their reputation, not mine. And they deserted me when I was little. I don't even know who they are. And my reputation is my own. I suppose my only connection to them would be weapons. So I'm an orphan, and that hardly makes me exotic in Krat. Can I help you with anything else?
Yeah, there was a weapon that we bought earlier that mentioned that was made in the East. So I was curious how they were going to contextualize that. And the ergo the humanity we got is for fully listening to that record.
You're full of surprises. A puppet that keeps changing, keeps growing. I can feel a change in your ergo. Change is never easy. Look at me, a human trapped in the shackles of the past. I wish I was back in Krat before the petrification disease, before the disaster. Krat was a city of light, a city of joy. I wish I could go back, even just for one day. I'll use my power to...
I've been investigating the puppet frenzy, and it looks like I need your help. First, let me show you a little something I've been working on. I call it the Ergo Wavelength Decoder. The name lacks a certain flair, but I assure you it works. If my suspicions are correct, something in the puppet's very ergo is causing their aggression. My decoder can find malicious signals within the waves, but I cannot possibly get close enough to gather the ergo wave records myself. You, on the other hand, would you? Could you? I refuse to believe the King of Puppets is truly behind this puppet rampage. It's too simple, but also a bit too much even for him. No. I suspect the ergo itself is corrupted, or at least compromised.
I agree.
I do so desperately want to find the cause, as I'm sure you do too, my friend. It breaks my heart to see puppets turned into murderous tools of bloodshed.
I also want to know why he's called the King of Puppets, though. An ergo wavelength decoder left by Venigni. This device finds errors in the Grand Covenant imprinted on the puppets. Venigni decided to analyze the puppet's ergo wavelengths to determine the cause of the puppet frenzy. You should be able to collect quite a number of records while getting rid of the puppets all over Krat.
I always welcome friends.
Oh yeah, I forgot to go to the basement. Right. Where is the good boy?
Come to me. Close your
There you are.
Oh, it's you. This hotel is indeed a refuge from the dangers of the outside world. I am the Hound, a descendant of the city's most aristocratic families. Repaying debts is what we nobles do. Betrayal creates a debt that is particularly hard to pay back. But I am a man with generosity and mercy in abundance. I shall give you the honor of viewing my treasure so that you may apologize. However, you must prove your worthiness. For this legendary treasure, the ergo of a powerful enemy shall suffice. It's up to you if you want to make the exchange. Take your time to admire it. I've certainly done likewise.
Trident of the Covenant. A ritual trident that was lying asleep in the relic of Trismegistus. It is presumed to have once belonged to a great warrior who served an ancient king. The warrior of the sea vowed to protect the people from the cursed relic. He kept his vow even when his skin was mashed until it was green. Alright. Now to speak with Pop Pop. Yo, yo, daddy, yo.
A victim of the petrification disease turned into a monster.
Okay.
That's just tragic.
So they are connected.
Could the disease lead to puppet frenzy? No, that doesn't make sense. Remember, puppets cannot get the disease. But puppets shouldn't frenzy either. I made them to obey and protect humans.
But then why do the monsters have blue blood like Ergo?
But the stalkers blame me. They think I worked with the alchemists to spread the disease to puppets. How sad. All this resentment, with a lie at the root of it.
It's the spores from the Ergo.
My only wish is that you stay a good boy. No resentment. No lies.
About that.
The city of Ask Me Any.
So yeah, my current theory is that the puppets, which contain Ergo, release spores. That affects the rich, and those that can have puppets. That then causes them to petrify and eventually turn into monsters. And then maybe the monster somehow lead to the puppet frenzy, or the king of puppets is doing something. Like my other theory, which is that he is Dr. Wily. Okay, we got one quartz. Enhances the recovery effect of pulse cells. Ah, okay, that actually appeals to me more. Belt slots I don't care about. Cubes, until I understand how they work, I don't care about either. And the gold coin tree I don't have yet, but that might be huge. So let's spend on this first. Okay, so we got stagger of charge attacks. I don't like that being dependent on something else. Increasing the duration of Fable buffs is good. But also, perfect art destruction is always huge. Maximum number of pulse cell uses? Yeah, that's an easy one. That's an easy one. And then guard regain reduction. Yep. That would be nice, actually. Just because it's annoying to start a boss fight with no Fable. Ooh, gradually restoring durability of an inactive weapon is nice, except I don't change weapons. Max gold coin fruit, again. Don't know. So, increasing pulse cells, that's huge. And then perfect guard destruction, and then charge dagger, probably. Nice. Okay.
I'll use my power.
See, it's also annoying leveling up her because she has to take her prayer stance. So it's just more time wasted. Like, I wish I could just level up at the Stargazer. Okay. Yeah, so I think all that is still great. Yeah, so I'm just gonna keep pumping up capacity. I'm gonna go here and chat with Janjo and see if he can do something about my wish stone. Off stream, I think I'll also look into the whole scenario with the phases for the P organ. And see if there's, and also what the point of the golden coin tree might be. But I also want to avoid spoilers, so I don't know about that. But yeah, definitely want to figure out, in case we need to go back to some of the previous phases. Although, actually, no, I think I can answer my own question because it requires 3 now to get to the next phase. I don't see why they would allow you to go back and spend 2 quartz and then still get to the next phase. So never mind, I think I've answered my own question with...
Gold coin trees are said to blossom when plague stalks the land. Perhaps they've already bloomed somewhere in Krat.
Okay, so he can restore it. But I thought there was something about... or replenish it. through Jangia or a Stargazer. Okay. Maybe until we find the tree, it doesn't work with the Stargazer. That's a little frustrating. Ooh. Yeah, it definitely seems when stuff is still loading on a new boot of the game, there's some stuttering that occurs. Oh no. Advanced crank. Ah, there we go. There are buttons on the floor. That's mean, that's right in front of it. Legion caliber. This place is cursed. It is the abyss of hell. You cannot leave. The only thing waiting for you is despair. So this is going to take me to the... Oh. They call it the arm of God. You arrogant ones, you have called the wrath of God upon yourselves. Hmm. Okay. So unfortunately I think the Legion caliber is to get another... Oh, that's not where I wanted to go. I wanted to go back to the Stargazer. Oh, there's a thing back here. Oh wait, no, this is where we came from. Embarrassing. Okay, back to the hotel.
Close your eyes, come to me, feel alright.
Okay.
Just dance with me all through the night, turn it out, close to you.
So let's
I feel good,
use this.
'cause I just know feeling of you. Give it to me,
I would need 2 to upgrade it. Bummer.
feel alright.
Yeah.
I feel good.
Fire attack range is tempting.
Just want you step with me, dance with me, hear with me, feel alright. I feel good on you, alright. To make a groove all night.
Yeah, I don't think leakage current is actually going to be beneficial to me, but I want to know if it staggers. So I think I'll invest in that, and then I'll go and get Wave of Fire, and then I'll save up for Overcharge. Because I'm not really using that on bosses, I'm really just using it to stun enemies in close proximity. I may even just look that up. Alright. And I think that'll do it for now. We'll teleport to the altar. And I shall wrap things up there. I don't know if I will stream tomorrow night or what, but we shall see. Y'all take care of yourselves. Thanks again for the raid, Ida. And I will see you guys when I next see you. Peace. Oh, I also got to remember to look up those games you recommended. Are they still in chat? Yes. Copy. Good night.